Okay, so I did say recently that this hair colouring lark is a bit of a faff, and there's a lot to it, a lot more than I expected there to be. So I ought to really explain what it's all about and why I've chosen to go green. So my best friend at work, Tracy, has a red hair or purple hair, depending how she feels, or sometimes it's pink. So it was her that sort of started it. Now, I've known Tracy a very long time. She's known me and Leanne for a very long time. She's worked with us both, and she knows us better than anybody, especially as a couple. Tracy's been very supportive to us both over the years, both as a couple and individually, especially Leanne. She's been very helpful with a lot of things. So she knows us very well. She knows more than anybody how much of a great couple we made, how we were as a couple. She always said we would make a great couple, we were perfect for each other, and we would always be there for each other, and she knew that more than anybody. Tracy knows more than anybody else in the world, and probably a lot more than Leanne at the moment, how much I truly, deeply love Leanne and how much I care for and cherish Leanne. As I said, a lot more than Leanne does at the moment, but she knows that more than anybody, and she believes and truly knows what I feel and how I will always feel, and how I always have felt from the start. So she's desperately wants to see us get married, wants to see us have our family and be together as we always said we would and always planned to be. She wants to be the only woman at the wedding with either bright red or bright purple or pink hair. And she knows that it would be good for us both, and we would love and care for each other for the rest of our life. And she knows how much I would love and care for Leanne forever and ever and a day. It was her fault that I sort of had this hair colour in the first place. Back in October, I decided to get my hair cut, and for a joke I said I would get my hair coloured by the hairdresser. Now, I did mention it to him at the time, and he was a bit, oh no, I don't think it'd be worth it. So, although I didn't get my hair coloured at the hairdresser's because he wasn't overly keen on it, I did go back to work, and Tracy said to me, oh, you haven't had your hair coloured? And I said, well, no, I didn't really think of it. I've always toyed with it in the past. I've always had the idea of, I did say at one point to Leanne about having it spiked with blue bits on top, but I've never really gone into doing it desperately, actually doing it. Leanne coloured her hair herself, so I did think about it after, and I thought, well, it's possible, I suppose. So I went to the store, bought some normal hair colour from a normal hair colouring company, but it was green. Came home, tried it, put it on, and then went to work. It didn't look brilliant, but work didn't say anything. They thought, okay, fine, you can have your hair like that. Tracy had hers, I think, pink at the time, so they didn't seem to mind. I had a customer come in, a customer told me about a wholesalers, and she said, oh, they do lots of very bright colours and a thing called Colour Crazy, which I've mentioned before and I've shown you before in my other videos. So I went to the wholesalers, and the wholesalers sold me this Colour Crazy, which I looked at in a few colours, and I thought I'd mix it up a bit myself. So I would do the green. Now the green was, still I said, it was in October, so it would have been fine for Halloween, and it was great for the Joker.
I'm your new co-pilot, and I always come to work with a smile. You should be terrified.
On the Sundays that I get to see my kids, I saw the kids and they went, wow, you've got green hair, Dad. I actually quite liked it, especially my youngest son, thought it was really funny. My customers also enjoyed it, and everyone mentioned it, so I sort of kept it and started playing with it. So it's got bleach in it at the moment, and I'm doing the sides again because I've got another colour to go in it, because it's where it's been cut, it's a bit dark. But that's some of the things I've been doing with it, is having different colours, different variations of green to mix and match and to sort of get it into a nice colour that I like, because green's my favourite colour. Okay, so when I'm in a lot of work, there's a lot more work to it than I thought there would be in the first place, and a lot of stuff I need to get to keep it up, but I enjoy doing it. It's something actually is quite enjoyable. When I mean by a lot of stuff, well, so I've got the crazy colour which I've shown before. This is because the colours that I bought that were in the stores, Clairol and the blonde bleaching kit, didn't really work very well. So, especially not for my hair anyway, not in the way mine's so dark and I've had to go so bright, so I had to buy the bleaching kit, which is part of the Colour Crazy kit. This is a possibility for the next colour. It's the same. I had the frog green version of this Freak Colours. I'm going to try and get that again. Apparently it's just hard to get hold of, but this is the beauty of getting stuff from a wholesaler, is you know what's around and you get a choice. This is the one that's going in tonight or tomorrow morning, and this is a company called Osmo. This was also bought from the same wholesalers that sold me the wax. Now at the moment I haven't been putting any wax in, simply because it sort of deteriorates and the colour comes out. I've had to buy different types of shampoos, and these have been from supermarkets. So I've got a colour conditioner, colour protect shampoo, and then there's all the paraphernalia as well, like the brushes and stuff and all this sort of stuff to put this stuff in with. But this seems to be an awful lot of stuff which I'm going to keep in a little pot just to keep my hair going, but it's not all used at the same time. I've got, when I do eventually go blue, if I go blue, I will use some of the peacock, maybe the pine green. Pine green's about to run out actually, so I hardly any of that left now. And then at one point when I go back again, I will bleach it completely and go maybe lime green. I've got used to the idea it's actually green as well. Now I look at it in the mirror, I comb it, and when I had it cut, it doesn't feel any different to me. I think it's always been green, it just feels right. The idea with both Tracy and my hair was that people enjoy it. It brightens people up, it makes people smile. People that otherwise might come in and moan, or might come in and have a grumpy face, they smile and end up going away. Even if they think it's silly, they end up going away with a smile on their face. So it's actually a great thing to cheer everyone up, as well as cheering us up. It's definitely a brightener, and I really like it now. As I've done it, I'm used to it. Will I go back to just having ordinary dark black hair again? I'm not sure, I don't know. If I had the opportunity to get married and to marry the person I absolutely truly love, especially if she wants to speak to me or anything like that, but if she does, and we do, and which I would really, 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 really want, then I would probably have to have it some other colour. I might have to do something with it, even if it was just to put in something for the day, just to make sure it looks okay. But then again, you know, she's such a special person. She's amazing in so many ways that she probably wouldn't be that fussed. But I would, I'd want to look right for the day, and I've got wonderful places of pictures I would want to take and stuff like that. So it would have to be something probably more normal looking. But for now, and in the meantime, so really I like it. One of the things I will say about hair colouring is it doesn't always go quite to plan the way I expect it to. I'm never quite happy with it, as in that still stays quite yellow rather than white with the bleaching kit. Luckily the hair suppliers is open Saturday morning, so I've had to run up there and get some more bleach. So this is more of what I was trying to go for. I want to get it as light as possible so that the colour will take better. The problem with it keep going yellow is that the colour sort of mixes with it and you get a green yellow effect. Hopefully the result will be okay. So this is the end result. It's not quite gone as I thought it would. The wild green tends to have gone blue with my hair, which is possibly because I mixed it with the peroxide bleach earlier today and didn't leave it long enough for it to settle. That said, I don't mind that. That's actually quite a nice sort of a shade of bluey green. It's a colour shade's different. I can live with that. I'll put up with that. And then, as I said, that will be the step to next, maybe then go to the full blue on top. I'll have to leave it a day next time, so I'll bleach it completely, leave it, and then I'll probably go for the lime green colour. See how that goes. Thanks for watching, guys, and please, if you want to see more unusual videos and unusual vlogs, please let me know. Please comment down below, look at the links and so on. If you can think of something that I can do or talk about, it doesn't have to be hair and products or anything, then let me know and I'll see what I can do.